We're just going to do a very simple meditation on love this morning, so let's get started. All right, if everyone could please mute. Thank you. All right, so let's just get settled into our meditation posture. And I'm just trying to see if anyone's sitting at a desk, just make sure your feet are parallel and the ankles aren't crossed over or anything. It changes the spine. Other than that, if you're in the regular cross-legged position, as I always say, you can put a couple of cushions underneath either knee if you have tight hips. And have your sits bones raised 2 to 4 inches. Oh, you'll know what works for you. And hands in the meditation mudra, right hand nestled in the left with the thumbs touching. And there's Patty and Lorraine, welcome. The shoulders are aligned with the hips, and let's just imagine our spine is a string of pearls of light. Just stretching from the base, the coccyx, all the way up through the crown of the head and beyond. Imagine the crown of the head is reaching for the stars. And somebody is lengthening your spine, perhaps like a puppeteer, very gently. So you're loosening all those muscles along the back, along the spine. So you'll notice even thinking about it encourages you just to sort of lengthen a bit. So we're trying to free up the energy channels. Just by sitting straight, it goes a long way towards that. Head is slightly tipped forward, so you're just hinging from the top of the neck. You're not sort of throwing your head forward. So lengthening the back of the neck. Eyes are down, looking along the length of the nose at a spot about 2 inches ahead if they were open. And the tip of the tongue is on the roof of the mouth. And relax the jaw. And your lips are slightly apart. And let's just bring our awareness to the crown of the head and relax the scalp and the forehead, the eyes, the cheeks, the nose, your mouth, the back of the head, and the ears, the inner ear, the temples, the back of the tongue, and the jaw. And bring your awareness to the back of the neck and just release any tension there and relax the shoulder blades. Allow them just to drop down the throat, the chest, the belly, the limbs, hands, fingers and toes, and bring the mind to the breath. Just notice the sensation of the air as you're inhaling. And it's slightly cooler than the air you're exhaling. And if there are any sounds in your environment, just allow those sounds to be there. So try not to follow the sound with your mind or sort of engage with the sound in any way. Just be aware of it, it's in the background. And then just refocus as you bring your mind back to the breath. And then notice your thoughts. So how are you showing up today? Are you feeling happy, sad or tired, grumpy, bored? No judgment. Just notice what's going on in the mind. And then put some space in between your thoughts. And just allow them to arise and to abide and to flow on without any judgment. Just watching like an objective observer. You can put yourself on this bank of our river and just watch your thoughts flow on by. And while you're sitting on the bank of the river, you're free from the river. So bring the mind back to the breath and just bring to mind all the people of your life, your family, first of all, your loved ones, spouses and children, besties, colleagues, dear friends. And then there's those people in your life whom you have some difficulty with. And maybe they're just irritating, or maybe they've really harmed you. And then there's those strangers in your life. These people that we have that pass through our lives very fleetingly. And they're all the same as us in their wish to be happy and their wish to avoid suffering. And they all have this incredible capacity for this enlightened mind. The other thing to consider is that at any point in our life, the friend, the enemy, and the stranger can change place. So I think we'll do this meditation for all these people of our life. It does include some equanimity, so we'll be coming back to the friend, the enemy, and the stranger. So let's just do a little bit of 9-round breathing. So you can start by breathing in through the right nostril, blissful, radiant white light. And just pause at the top of the breath, just like a suspension. And then breathing out through the left, all the attachment and grasping and neediness and wanting and not feeling enough and not feeling like you have enough. You breathe this out as thick black yucky smoke. And then breathe in through, do that 3 times. And then breathe in through the left, blissful, radiant white light, pausing at the top of the breath. Then breathe out through the right, all your anger. And you just aggression and wishing to harm and wanting to get back. And jealousies and bitterness and disappointments. And breathe this all out as thick black yucky smoke. Do that 3 times, and then breathing in through both nostrils, blissful radiant white light, and just pause at the top. Suspend the breath for a moment, and then breathe out all your ignorance energy. And this is ignorance of not knowing the way things truly exist, not really understanding karma, cause and effect. And by not understanding karma and cause and effect, we continue to harm ourselves and others. So do that 3 times. So let's just do 3 sets of 3 in our own time. Then bring your mind back to the breath. If you're not quite finished yet, that's okay. Now let's just go back to all the people of our life and imagine they're here, all around you. All sentient beings. Also around you. So put your mother on your left and the father on the right, and all your other relatives and friends around and behind. And visualize in front of you those who you don't like very much, or who've irritated you, who've hurt you, eyeball to eyeball. And extending in every direction, right out to the horizon, if that's okay for you. All other beings. And really feel that they're all there. They're all in human form, sitting there quietly like you. And just think of as many as you can comfortably. Don't push the mind. And imagine that there's a harmony and peace pervading through all these beings. And just think how wonderful it would be for yourself and others if you were able to love all these beings. And contemplate how everyone really just wants to be happy and wants to avoid suffering just as you do. Everyone's just trying to do the best, trying to make the best of their lives, even those who are angry and violent. So now we'll try and generate a feeling of love in our heart. And you can do this by thinking of someone you love. Just bring them to your mind. And let your natural good feelings for this person arise. And you might imagine your love as a warm, bright light. It's not physical, but pure, positive energy glowing in your heart. And before you can truly love others, you need to, or all of us, need to think about loving ourselves. And loving ourselves means just accepting yourself as you are. Like I said this morning, however it is you're showing up, faults, shortcomings, and recognize you do have the potential to free yourself from all of your problems. So really wish yourself all the happiness and goodness there is. And imagine that warm energy in your heart expands until it completely fills your body and your mind. If you're noticing that you have a habit to be critical towards yourself, judgmental or angry, just notice, just remember it's going to take time to turn that one around. So you're probably not going to all of a sudden feel love for yourself. And also in our society we seem to be brought up by sort of not feeling too much love for ourselves. I don't know, maybe it's something about needing to be humble or something. And I think we get it all wrong. But what you need to say to yourself is, may I be happy. May I have what I need to feel happy, safe, loved, and satisfied. And so forth. And then gradually these thoughts and feelings will grow and become genuine. And so it's enough for now just to say the words to yourself. May I be happy. May I have what I need to feel happy, safe, loved, and satisfied. Now meditate on love for others. So start with your family and your close friends. When they're sitting near you, remember. And say in your mind words just like, may you be happy. May you have what you need to feel happy, safe, loved, and satisfied. May all your thoughts be positive and all your experiences good. May you be free of problems, sickness, and sadness. May your lives be long and peaceful, and may you quickly reach enlightenment. And imagine the warm, luminous energy radiating from your body. It touches them and fills their body and minds, bringing them the happiness they wish. And don't worry if you can't kind of feel this. Again, it's enough to say these words and think these thoughts, because they're positive, and in time it will come, it will be genuine. So we're just acting as if right now. Next, think of some people you're not so close with. They could be the people you work with, the neighbours, the people on the freeway, the highway, people who you're shopping with in the supermarket. And remember, just like you, they want to be happy, and they deserve to be happy. And see if you can feel the wish for them to be happy by thinking again, may you be happy. May you have what you need to feel happy, safe, loved, and satisfied. May all your thoughts be positive and all your experiences good. May you be free of problems, sickness, and sadness. May your lives be long and peaceful, and may you quickly reach enlightenment. And then send the radiant energy of love from your heart to them, and imagine that they experience the happiness they wish for. Now bring your attention to the people who are in front of you, those you have difficulty with. And contemplate that they also need and deserve your love. And just wish them to be free of the confusion, anger, self-centeredness that drive them to act the way they do. And really want them to find peace of mind, happiness, and finally enlightenment. Think and try to feel sincerely, may you be happy. May you have what you need to feel happy, safe, loved, and satisfied. May all your thoughts be positive and all your experiences good. May you be free of problems, sickness and sadness. May your lives be long and peaceful, and may you quickly reach enlightenment. And imagine the radiant energy flows from your heart to them, and that they experience the happiness they wish for. And continue to send your positive, warm feelings out to all the people around you. Love is an unlimited spring of good energy, so don't worry it's going to run out. And completely open your heart and imagine your love flowing in every direction, reaching all the beings who are lonely, sick, hungry, confused, oppressed, frustrated, frightened. And imagine their suffering disappears and their minds become peaceful and clear and full of pure happiness. And wish them to have every good experience, from the satisfaction of ordinary needs, enjoyments, all the way up to enlightenment. And just remember, you do have the potential to love everyone. We all do. It's who you really are, who you've always been. So even those folks who annoy you and hurt you, even the ones you don't know, so just think about maybe just an idea, an experiment, a strong wish to work on all of our own anger, our own impatience and problems that prevent us from being able to love others unconditionally. So let's just keep our mind open to overcome all of these bits and pieces that go on in our mind. that kind of trip us up all the time. It gives us some space in our heart for this kind of pure love, and then happiness for yourself and for others. So let's just dedicate the positive energy of this meditation to all the people of your life, and by extension all sentient beings, and to yourselves as you move along your spiritual path. Okay, everybody, lots of love. Thank you very much, and I look forward to seeing some of you tonight. Okay, thank you. See you later. Thanks, Greg. Bye-bye.